wonderful students, Mr. Lawrence here with your flipped lesson, and we're going to do a little more with the order of operations, and then we're going to start to apply it to things you might see in other classes or in the real world. Now remember, I don't use PEMDAS. No, I don't like PEMDAS because kids misunderstand it, and you guys have been doing a great job, especially the day I tried to fool you with the left to right thing. You guys did so well at that. Keep up the great work, especially you, Michael. All right, so we're at the order of operations. Here's problem number 1. I know the order of operations says do inside the parentheses first, so I am going to leave the 5 squared here plus 3 times the quantity, and I'm going to simplify that quantity first, and then minus, oops, I should leave that as 3 squared because it's not time for exponents. Mr. Lawrence, you get so excited you get carried away. All right, well in here, inside this parentheses, I have a subtraction and a positive, and so I know an addition sign, I'm going to go left to right. So I'm going to do 8 minus 6, which is 2, plus 2, and inside the quantity here, I will get a 4. Okay, now I can go ahead and do my exponents, and so 5 to the second power will be 25, and then we'll have plus 3 times 4. That's another way to say 3 times 4 in math class, by the way, and then minus 3 to the second power, which is 9. Okay. Hope you're with me so far. Now it's time to do the multiplication. So I'll have 25 plus 12 and then minus 9. And again, now it's all addition subtraction. It's time to go left to right. So these two will get me 37 minus 9. And remember, I never subtract 9. I take 10 away. 37 minus 10 would be 27, but then I have to add 1, so I'm going to get 28 as my answer. Easy stuff. I would rather add 10 and take away 1, or take away 10 and add 1, than subtract 9 or add 9. I find it so much simpler. All right, why don't you try problem number 2 here on your own, see if you can do it, and then unpause the video when you're ready to see my solution. If you're watching at this point, I assume you're going to go ahead and you're ready for my solution. So I'm going to have 9 squared minus 5, and inside the quantity, it looks like I'm going to get a negative 4. Inside the parentheses, that is. Then I'll have a minus 2 to the second plus 3. Oops, I lost a little exponent there, didn't I? Yeah, I should probably shift this down a little bit. There we go. So I have a little more room to write. And hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, so now I've got 3 exponents in the problem, so I'm going to go ahead and do those. This will be 81. And negative 4 to the second power is going to end up being negative 4 times negative 4, which is positive 16. So I get a 16 there. And then I have minus a 4. Oops, I should do that 4 in red so that you can see my work. And then finally, plus 3. Is it all addition subtraction yet? No, not quite. I still have multiplication going on. So I'll have 81 minus, I think that's 80, right? 5 times 16 is 80. And again, I want to do that in red. Silly Mr. Lawrence. And then I will have minus 4 plus 3. Now we're all addition subtraction, so it's time to go left to right. And so when I do that, I will get 81 minus 80, which will be negative 1, minus 4 plus 3. Still going left to right. This will be negative 5 plus 3, and that will equal negative 2. And there you go. All right, I want to talk about this type of problem here. We have 3 to the, excuse me, problem number 3, we have the quantity of negative 1 to the second power, and we also have negative 1 to the second power. They are not the same problem. Did you hear that? They are not the same problem. They are not the same problem.